that we men are really hard to handle, being unapologetic about them. That's are thoughtful tips that. Hi guys, welcome back to yet another episode of where we talk about anything related to love and relationships with me, your host Njoki. And on today's video, we're going to be listening to the men. So the men have been reaching out to me asking or do a video on us for us. So today I'm going to be giving you top tier tips on how to keep your woman interested. And these are not the tips like take her on a date. No, these are thoughtful tips that will genuinely keep a woman interested in you. So stick around up to the end of the video and don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. On the top of my list has to be confident about who you are. It's not only about being noble, it's also about being comfortable in who you are. So that maybe looks like what are your values, being comfortable in them and being unapologetic about them. That will for sure keep your woman interested in you. She will be like, I can trust that his character will not switch up on me tomorrow. Since I have known him, he has been the same. He has been constant. His confidence has been constant. Do not be swayed easily. Do not just put on a facade. Do not put on a show just to get her, and then now you've gotten her. Now you're no longer yourself. You're no longer the confident you. Put on what you means. That should be your clothes every time you're hanging out with her, every time you're spending time with her, and that should also reflect in your daily life anyway. So that's my point number one. So have the confidence to be yourself. Remember, it's not about only being liked, it's also about being yourself. It's also about trying to build a life together with this lady. Unless if you're looking for a woman to just have fun with and not build a serious relationship with, this unfortunately is not the video for you. I'll do a video on that. If you're interested, comment down in the section below. But this is a video for those who are interested in having a woman long term. Be confident in who you are and wear that confidently. My second point, we all know, or rather, we have had the stories or the narratives that women are really hard to handle. But that's not right. That's not true. It's just people who are not confident or comfortable in trying to be with another person, or they don't really know what they are after. Because if you're after living or looking for a woman for a long term relationship, trust me, you will find a way to make everything that seems hard easy. So, for instance, this is my point number two. You should learn to be a listener. It's hard. Women talk about their problems. I did a video previously on how different men and women are, and when women are stressed they talk about it. When men are stressed they will prefer to keep quiet about it until they find a solution, and then they later on talk about the problem after they have solved it. Okay, but women will want to talk about the problem, and it's not for the sake of you to go and fix the problem. Men are fixers. Try not to fix the problem, just listen. They want you to be present, be there with them. It's the biggest thing you can give a woman, especially if she's not asking for any help. That's the biggest thing you can do for a woman, and it's very supportive to know that when I am stressed, I will go back and talk to that one person who will understand how I'm feeling, and not try to make my feelings less, and to just accept them as is. So if you want to have a woman long term, if you want to keep her interested in you more long term, actually, take that to the bank. Be a good listener. Be a good listener. Be attentive, such that if you're talking about something that's recurrent, maybe it's a problem that she's facing at work, it's recurrent, maybe you will remember where it was yesterday and the progress now today, such that you'll be asking her, what happened today? Did this problem become easier? What really happened? And when she updates you, she'll feel like she has relieved herself. And that is the biggest gift you can give a woman. They need to feel like they are appreciated, and what they're going through is not worthless, it's important. And by listening to her, you will be giving her that validation. So take that to the bank, bro. Take that to the bank. Point number three, brothers, gentlemen, ladies in the building, if you agree with my point, comment down below, bro, or sis. So, point number three, be a gentleman around her, or rather towards her. being pampered or being cared for is top tier love language. Like, it's such a great love language that it's not even in the love languages that are out there. But be a gentleman towards her. It doesn't really mean go opening the door for her. If that's the extent you want to take it, well and good. But understand what your woman considers as, this guy is gentle, and do that because that will keep her very interested, or rather looking forward. She'll be looking forward to spending more time with you. She will be happy when she's spending time with you. She will not be thinking about when is this hangout going to end so I can go be by myself. You will be like her safe haven. She will be wanting to spend time with you because she feels safe around you. Okay, there's controversy that comes up when I say be a gentleman towards her, because there are some things men will feel like, oh, that's too much. So, for example, letting her walk, not letting her walk close to the road and letting you be the one that's in between the road and her, that will make some men ask, so I am the one who should die if I get hit by the car. But no, it's not about putting anyone as a sacrifice, really. It's just about showing her that you care, showing her that you're protecting her, you care about her well-being, you are concerned, and you want to put her through no harm. Yeah, that's really it. Just showing and portraying how caring you are. And it's not supposed to be such a big deal. It's not supposed to be like um climbing Mount Kenya to go profess your love for her. It's not supposed to be such a big deal. It can also just be letting her get in when you open the door as the first person. So it's just showing care. Anyway, what I think the lifeline of this video, if you really want to keep a woman interested in you, or rather, if you even clicked on this video specifically because you saw the title or the thumbnail, it's because you're really interested in keeping her interested in you, or rather you're interested in building a relationship, serious for that matter, with you. And if you are, you will do everything that you can within your power to make this happen. So this shouldn't be as hard as people out there will make it. Okay. And also, don't listen to other people. Oh, that's supposed to be a point on its own. Don't listen to people because, okay, I know bros can be misleading in regards to, oh, you're doing too much, or now you're leading her on too much. And if you feel like you are, have a conversation with her and ask her if this is too much. If, because the purpose of a relationship is to ensure, not the purpose, a good relationship has to be built on having great communication. And if you will start your relationship even on the interest level, I'm interested in you, interested in me, on that interest level, and you're having great communication, such like, are you feeling like I'm coming on too much? Am I too much? Am I bringing too much to you? Is this pace of the relationship what you expect it, or do you want us to slow down? Having such a serious conversation with her will make her know that you are aware of where you are and you are aware of where you want to go, and that will show emotional intelligence. Also, you're able to speak what you're feeling, and there is no greater gift that a woman can be given, really, when you're dating, than knowing yeah, that your man communicates and they say what they're feeling. So I will not sit there and start wondering, oh, what is my man thinking? That's such a whirlwind, and I don't think any woman would want to go through that, because it's a lot. You don't know what your man is thinking. You end up talking to your friends about what your man is thinking rather than just having the conversation. So if you start the relationship at such a level of communication, then you're definitely sure that you're going to have a better relationship, like a great relationship, because you'll be communicating how you're feeling, really. So having great communication between you and your supposed significant other, and being a good listener, those go hand in hand. Point number 4. This, I don't know how to say this, but you are the man. Lead the relationship. From the basis of the Bible, whether you believe in the Bible or not, from the basis of the Bible, the man is the keeper of the relationship. The man is the one who sets the relationship straight. Okay? I don't know how to say this, but I'm just gonna say it. Be the leader as from the beginning of the relationship. What do I mean? Lead the courtship, lead the relationship. If you are interested in her, make it clear to her. Let it not be her asking, "Oh, are you interested in me?" If she asks, then have the conversation and take it from there. Lead the relationship from there. Don't let her be the one who's making things clear. Be the man in the relationship. It starts from there. Okay? I'm just gonna say it that way and leave it as that, because I feel like if I say, I might add too much, and or rather I might reduce too much. But be the man in the relationship. Take the relationship to the next stage as you consider wise, or rather as you communicate and see where she is at and whether you're on the same page. Okay? Yeah. My last point, give her space. Let her miss you. I know it sounds like it's a game, but it's not. If I am with you 100% of the time, I do not have time to think about you because I am there with you. Okay? But if you don't call me every time, you don't text me every time, I will have time to think about you and wonder. And when the next time we talk, or rather the next time we are together, I will be very interested in knowing how you've been doing, how life is treating you, how you're feeling, how any other conversation we had in the past has been going on. So make that healthy distance, because you also need to know that she's living her life. So are you. And this is a thing young people do, and that's why you're not supposed to date young. If you want more details on dating young, they did a previous video with my sister. You can check it out, I'll link it. But I digress. She's still living her life, and so are you. Let that be differentiated even when you're dating. Let it not be just because we're dating now, our lives are aligned towards one direction. Yes, they are aligned towards one direction, or maybe they're not, and it's still healthy, but let you still lead your life and let her lead her life. Anyway, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe down below. And as usual, if you have a problem with my point of view, take it up with the HR. You'll find me there because I'm the HR and that's on period. Until next time, guys, bye.